We're Sid and Mackie, and we're professional mountain bikers on a quest to race the best and most challenging mountain bike races around the world. And perhaps not surprisingly, this quest has brought us back to Vancouver Island, British Columbia for another crack at BC Bike Race. We last did this race in 2019 as a duo team, and we faced some challenges. 4 years later, we're back to see what we can do in the solo pro open category. Today is the 7th and final day of BC Bike Race 2023. We're back in Cumberland to finish the week off with some proper single track fun. It's hard to believe we have already raced for 6 days in a row, and we're both going into this final day feeling surprisingly good.
I've never really felt this good on the final day of a stage race, so excited about that.
Join us for one more day of tough climbs, fast descents, amazing spectators, and, well, a bit of an unexpected finale.
All right, day 7. Here we go.
It's the final day.
Like, I've never really felt this good on the final day of a stage race, so excited about that.
Yeah.
I did really bury myself to try to catch Lauren yesterday after my camera fell off, and all I did was lose time. So, not sure I'm gonna be able to do much today, but.
So the question is burying yourself slower or?
Well, I think I just lost a lot of time futzing with the camera.
Yeah.
And then I thought I got lost. I think all the times I was going hard, I bet I was
making up time.
Well, or at least not losing money more.
Yeah.
But then I got frustrated because I thought I was lost. And I don't know, it was just one of those days that was I actually felt pretty good, but I didn't capitalize on that very well. I just strategically, everything went wrong.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling good.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah.
To make up, just a little buffer in there.
But I also kind of want to just have fun today, so we'll see.
Making up 2 minutes and 45 seconds is fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to go hard. I'm just saying, I don't want to be mad about it if I'm not doing that.
I think it's fun having to chase somebody sometimes.
No,
so.
I'm really stoked. It's really cool that, we've been racing for 10.5 hours, and there's somebody that's, 2 minutes away from me, and we've been every day going head to head. That's cool because you don't always get that in the women's field. I think I won Tran and Zandy's by 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So to be 2.5 minutes away from someone on day 7 is just really cool.
Totally.
And actually there's another girl that's 5 minutes ahead of me.
Last day.
Yeah.
Okay, before we start today's stage, we have a huge favor to ask. It's actually a really easy favor, so bear with me. All we are asking is that if you have not subscribed to our channel, that you subscribe. And we know you don't have to because YouTube is brilliant and gives you the videos you want, but it means a lot to us. It's one of the ways that we know you guys like what we're doing, and it helps us get support for this channel so that we can keep doing the channel. So it's a huge deal for us. Hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, and it means so much to us. Okay, let's go race some bicycles. 2.5 minutes for me also, shooting for 2:45, which would put me in 7th overall. I've got my work cut out for me.
Got bagpipes this morning.
Before we jump into this final day of racing, I just wanted to pop in here and let you guys know that after watching our first 6 videos, BC Bike Race reached out and offered us a code to share with you guys for $200 off your 2024 BC Bike Race registration. If you want to get in on the fun for 2024, you can use code Sid and Mackie 200 for $200 off. It is limited, so first come, first serve.
And they are ready to ride in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
The final day of BC Bike Race 2023 has one of the shorter stages of the week at only 20 miles with 3,200 feet of climbing. And it's a celebration of the best trails in Cumberland, hitting some local favorites like Vanilla, Blockhead, and Bone Storm. But just because it's shorter doesn't mean it's going to be easy, and as the last day of the race, it's time to leave it all out there.
3, 2, 1,
Somehow, when we went into this first single track, I found myself leading the other 3 women that were in the start wave, all of whom were currently ahead of me in the overall. This was a bit of a nerve-wracking moment. I definitely wondered, am I about to blow up? Am I going way too hard? Then I remembered it was day 7 and I really had nothing left to lose.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man.
Thank you, you're awesome.
Good. Oh, come on, Mackie. Don't hit trees, it's bad. It slows you down.
come by on your left. Thank you. I rode this trail when we were doing our openers. It's super fun, but like a little sketchy at speed because of the size of the gaps in the whoops, so you're gonna be safe. Yeah, that was the part that really got me. Inside. Nice, yeah. Thank you. Good job.
When we popped out on this gravel road after the first significant descent, Priscilla caught up to me almost immediately. It was really tempting to let her go, especially since she was something like 20 minutes ahead of me in the overall anyway. However, I stuck on her wheel and immediately started seeing some pretty intimidating numbers from my dash. But for whatever reason, instead of thinking, there's no way I can sustain this all the way up the climb, my brain offered up, you know you can do this pace for 90 seconds and still recover. Let's wait 90 seconds and see what happens. So I called the bluff, and sure enough, eventually the pace slowed down and I managed to hang on for this entire road climb. Even though I ended up getting gapped out a little bit on the final single track portion of the climb, I was extremely pleased to have held on as long as I did. Thank you.
Great work, great work. Good job.
Thanks. Sorry. That was looser than I thought it was going to be.
I'm looking totally the wrong way.
All right, Scat Brat Bone Storm.
You ladies are awesome.
From Los Alamos, New Mexico, MACKY.
Ooh, man, that is day 7 done. Got my awesome BC bike race finisher belt buckle. Proud of this one. Just had a great week. I did not get my 2 minutes and 32 seconds. I had a good day. I really can't complain, but Ryan was faster than me this week. And you know, that's what's so fun about these races is you push and sometimes you get it and sometimes you don't, but it's so much fun to have those battles and be close and like have a reason to really push hard the last day. It was just so much fun. So much fun.
Macky's been around forever. That guy knows how to ride a mountain bike. Sid and Schultz coming in.
I want to take a moment to highlight how different this BC bike race went for me compared to the last time I raced it in 2019. That year, I did finish the race, but I was completely destroyed. My knees were inflamed and I could barely walk. I had a bad head cold and I pretty much just limped over the line on day 7. It took me weeks, maybe even months to recover. This year, I came into the final day feeling strong and ready to race. I had my best finish of the week, 6th place, and was able to respond to attacks that I previously would have just ignored. And I moved up a spot in the overall, finishing 9th in an extremely fast pro women's field. After so much time spent preparing for this race, it was amazing to feel like all the hard work has paid off, and I couldn't be happier with how this week went.
A huge thank you to everyone who made this week possible, the BCBR race crew, media crew, volunteers, our sponsors, our team on Patreon, and everyone else who supports this channel by subscribing and watching these videos.